On November 16, 2022, Brookhaven police were called to a Navy Federal Credit Union branch in Brookhaven, Georgia, after a man...
My son tried to bust up the Navy Fed. John was star.
Hey, yo, that was crazy.
...and attempted to withdraw $15,000 in cash following the deposit of a fraudulent $45,000 check.
Yeah, I got you. What'd you know so far?
All right, so apparently, I haven't made contact with him. He's sitting over here in the office. Apparently, he deposited this check, I guess 2 days, was that 2 days ago? What's today's date?
Yeah, today's 16.
Okay, so 2 days ago, and it was put on a 2-day hold, so it was supposed to be released today.
Yep.
So he came back in today. Do we know where it was deposited?
He did it on his app, on his mobile app, which is how it's kind of like.
Okay.
But I'm looking at it.
My son tried to mobile depot the glass. Damn, chat. My son got caught trying to mobile depot the... Yo. Chat, that's heavy.
And you can tell that it's altered.
So he came in to try to do a $15,000 withdrawal, and you said you've been in contact with this company here?
Yeah, and they confirmed that their checks were stolen, and this check specifically was payable to a completely different business.
Okay.
So we don't know how many checks they're in possession.
What was the clue to you that it was?
So when you, I mean, there's a lot of things. So like the fact that it's all, this font in general is not the same as the rest, which is a big indicator of fraud. We see a lot of fraud here. And then when you zoom it in, you can see that like it's blurry around the payee name. So it's
blurry around the what?
Around the payee name.
Oh,
so once you, because we're able to like blow this image up there, and you could just tell. So when I looked at that, I contacted the business, and they confirmed it was altered. Well, stolen. The checks were stolen, and that's not the right payee, she said.
Was this one of y'all's cards?
Yeah.
Try to rewrite the joint. John or chat. John or chat.
It's just the debit card they used.
115, can you check it?
So, can I get... well, I'm going to need your information as well, but...
Okay.
I will need probably the contact info for this company so I can speak.
So all this is correct. It looks like I basically just Googled them, and the number came up, and then they actually got me in hold with the CEO.
Say the last part again?
They got me in contact with the CEO, but I just Googled this business, and it's all this information, the address and all that seems to be right. But I called the number on Google, not necessarily to the number on the check.
She literally just called
and then does he know that he's been detained, or has he just told him he's been away?
The niggas. And just asked them like, hey, is this real?
Cool.
Should be like not rocket science at all.
So grilled it with tea. It came back. It came back to it. But I can't tell. I want to go run it and look at the picture and see what comes back on the picture. You want me to go in there with you while you talk to him, or you want me to go run it first? Can I have this? Hold on, Ron.
I'll just go talk to him, see what he wants to tell me.
I'll come in there. I'll come in there with you. Okay. I'll go run this real quick and see what the picture looks like, and I'll be right back.
The officer then spoke with the suspect, whose story initially seemed very believable.
Hello.
How you doing today?
I'm good, sir. Hey, I'm Officer Flynn with the Brookhaven Police Department.
Yes, sir.
So, first, do you have any weapons or anything on you I need to know about? No? Okay. So, the bank thinks that the check is a fraud. Is there anything you can tell me about the check?
No, sir. It's actually a check from my business partner.
Okay.
Been doing the guy for years.
It's from your business partner?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you mind if I take notes while we talk?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
See, chat. What y'all thinking? Lying ass nigga, or like, you feel what I'm saying? Truthin' ass nigga, bro.
Business partner.
Okay.
Been doing the guy for years.
It's from your business partner?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Do you mind if I take notes while we talk?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You know when a nigga go high pitch, like, you know sometimes when a nigga go high pitch, that mean, you feel what I'm saying? The king, what's the vibes? What's the word, my boy? Got the king in the chat, man.
Yeah, where my pen?
And the check is a fraud.
No. They said
115, that's the individual I just ran. I gave you the
they said
roll in the
that
road.
they think it might be fraud. So, you know, we got to investigate. What's real quick? What's your first name? David. Okay. So you said the check was from whom?
It was actually the property is Purdue Properties. Is Porter Purdue Properties is the name of the business. Actually, the check was from my business partner. It's just for repairs, actually for property.
Okay. So you're saying the check was
Check, I'm holding on.
for him?
No, it's for us, for repairs
For-
for the property. Yes, sir. We plan to put the money into the property and be able to take out the equity out.
We'll be out on Buford Highway and Brownwood Road, which was Romeo against.
Were you clear on that?
7424.
Yeah.
You said 83.
Yeah.
Bro, we watching true crime right now, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, them body cam vids. I be watching these shits on my real, like, on my own time, you feel me? So, like, why not watch it with y'all, you feel me? Because, or we gonna get into this, and then we're just gonna watch shit like this. You know, we did some New York drill. We gonna get into, music last. Yeah, you know, music, I save for the end. Turn up to some music, but, yeah, bro. Lock in, bro. We locked in, bro. Trying to see if this nigga's a lying ass nigga or a truthin' ass nigga right now, bro. Cause he kind of playing it alright right now, but it's like can't, you know, don't really know for real what's his vibe. He's saying he know where the check is. He's saying that he got the check from his business partner. They saying that the font on the check is different. It's not really what's, you feel what I'm saying, what it's supposed to be. They saying that it's blurry around the name part. They saying the shit is remixed. He's saying he got it from his business partner. They do business all the time. Word. So we about to see where this go.
Money into the property and be able to take out the equity out.
We'll be out on Buford Highway and Brownwood Road, which was Romeo against.
Were you clear on that?
7424.
Yeah.
You said 83.
See, like the way he looking and shit, like he look hot. Like you gotta read little shit like that.
Okay, so sorry, I know we just discussed this, but
Yes, sir.
it's hard to keep track of some things sometimes. So, check was written to your business partner or to the group of you guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and who is the check from?
It was for Jeremy Porter.
It was written to Jeremy Porter.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Talking about, he's saying niggas' names. Hold on, this nigga might be a truther, chat. He might be a truther. They probably gave him a fake one.
It was one of his close acquaintances. We were just at the property Monday.
And
He got that.
do you know who wrote the check? What business?
I don't know the name of the business.
Okay.
I don't know the name of the business. But we were all literally just there Monday. We were just there Tuesday.
What property was it for?
It was for a property. The property is 2550.
Well,
If the check isn't good, I've already started repairs on this property.
yeah, I understand.
We'll go ask her something real quick.
Okay. Do you have the physical check with you?
No, I did not bring
No.
it with me. No, sir.
Were you the one that deposited?
It was a direct deposit, yes. Just took a picture with all of us was together. Literally.
What did you deposit on your
On my
phone?
phone, yeah.
Okay.
All of us was together.
Gotcha. Who's all of us?
Me and Jeremy and the other gentleman. We were all standing there together.
Gotcha. Is there a phone number for Jeremy? And then who was the other person that was with y'all?
That was his buddy. I forgot his real name. We know him was his buddy.
His real
He's
name.
he's only with him though, all the time.
Is he part of the business decision?
No, well, just with this one, because we kind of needed his help. We were at a standstill,
Yeah.
just with this one. But this is actually our first endeavor.
Yes, with this one, we were at a standstill. Nigga. What's that about?
Well, just with this one, because we kind of needed his help. We're at a standstill.
Kinda needed his help.
Just with this one. But
You
this
don't
is
know his
actually how,
name, nigga? You was at a standstill, you needed the nigga help, but you don't know his name. Nigga. You gotta do better than that, homie. You gotta do better than that, homie. Yo! What's the vibes? Yo, we locked in. We locked in. True crime, bro. Lock in. We trying to figure out if boy is a truther or a liar. Right now, he was looking like a truther, but now it's getting kind of fishy, because what he mean? I feel like he's lying, right, King? That's what I'm saying, bro. What he mean by that? What he mean kinda sorta, nigga?
Business decision?
no, well, just with this one, because
Just with
we
this
kind of
one.
needed his help. We're at a standstill.
Yeah.
Just with this one. But this is actually our first endeavor.
You and the other guy?
No, this is Purdue's Properties. Our first endeavor.
Gotcha. So you guys were trying to flip houses?
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, there's money in it. It's just, I don't know if right now's the time, man. Market's starting to change direction.
But you know, that's why actually what we're doing now is really more of investing, and we'll keep the property. It's just taking out the equity.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, a backup officer spoke with the bank employee to gather more details, then returned to hear what the suspect had to say.
Who deposited this check? So you have a combined bank account for your company with whoever Mr. Porter is?
No, I have my separate bank account and the business bank account.
Okay. Who is the Porter of Porter Purdue Properties?
That's Jeremy Porter,
Okay.
business partner.
Okay. So which account was this check deposited into?
Business account.
The business account.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you're the one that signed to this check?
Yes, sir.
Chat spam. Like, nigga, I don't know, nigga. Sound like he got finessed a little bit, though. Like, you feel what I'm saying? He's saying it's the first time he did business with niggas. He didn't really know the other nigga. He could have got finessed.
What exactly is the issue with the check that you gentlemen don't know?
Well, one thing that we're looking at right now is I'm comparing. I would assume that you sign a lot of things being a business person, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So people tend to sign their signature
Yes,
the
sir.
exact
Yes, sir. Yo, that high pitch shit, nigga, chill, yo, nigga. You hot, nigga. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like, what's that about?
person, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So
Yes, sir.
people tend to sign their signature the exact same
Yes,
way
sir.
every time, right?
Yes, sir.
And you know your signature is on your driver's license.
Yes, sir.
So I'm looking at your signature on your driver's license, and I'm looking at the signature on the back of this check, and I can tell you that they don't look anything alike.
Hey, yo, that was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. He caught that nigga.
Looking at the signature on the back of this check, and I can tell you that they don't look anything alike.
John or stuff.
They look completely different. So that's the first thing that stands out to me.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
But a signature on a business check is that really a problem? That's what I'm asking. What's the
So
problem?
that's not why we're here.
Okay.
That's just something that happened to stand out to me.
There's no way that he's sent me a bad check.
Who?
The gentleman we got it from. Because I've already spent money on the check.
Who's
There's no way.
Who'd you get it from?
Buddy the guy that was with Jeremy gave us the check. The only reason I met with them was to deposit the check.
See, that sound like a reason. That sound real though. Like he said, he don't really know the nigga that Jeremy was with. He said they needed him for this deal because you feel me. They was in a rough patch. That's probably the money. You feel me? The nigga like, I'm investing in your business. You feel what I'm saying? Probably gave him the check. He probably thinking shit lit. I don't know, chat.
That was it. Like,
How well you know your business partner?
very well.
Yeah.
Very well. We both work at Delta Airlines. I've been there since 2011. He's been there since 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been there a long time.
Yeah. You got at least a decade together.
Yeah, we've been there a long time.
15
And then you
years.
guys decided to go into business
We
together.
decided to go to business together.
And then Buddy is who?
It's Jeremy Freeman. He's from Atlanta. I'm not from Atlanta.
Okay.
Oh, this is an A. Oh yeah, y'all
And
niggas
so-
from Island in the A.
What was the situation in which you got a check from Buddy for this property?
Well, the situation with that was we needed repairs to the property.
Yeah, I understand.
We needed repairs to our property, and we did not have the funds for the repairs for the property.
Okay.
Like you said, the market is amazing. If we can do these repairs, we'll have them come out and appraise, and we'll be able to pull out equity out of the property.
So who's Buddy?
Just Jeremy Freeman. Just his friend he is.
And then, so my question is, why is he writing your business a check?
Because in this property, he's in on it. He
Okay.
will be in on this property.
Gotcha.
Just because we needed his help.
Okay. So I guess the objective was this is the first property that you guys are
This
going
was
to do.
the first property
Get
to
you
get
guys out there
everything.
on,
The
yeah.
equity will get us another one.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Did you learn anything?
Mr. I did. Mr. Purdue.
Yes, sir.
So what did you say this gentleman's name is? Jeremy Porter?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We've been to the bank together. We work together.
Yes, sir.
Been to this bank together?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yee. Woohoo.
How do you know Mr. Porter?
We work together.
Well, I see that, I mean, obviously you guys have a business together.
We work together. Delta Airlines. We have a job. Our first job is together.
Okay, so you know him from a
Yes,
previous
sir.
job?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How long y'all known each other?
2011.
2011.
2011.
Okay.
Long ass time, boy.
Did you explain to him why they called us?
Not yet.
Wow, that the check appeared to be fraud.
Yeah. So,
125, okay, time.
alright.
Yes, sir. Got it. No,
So,
you-
alright,
It's no way
here's
this
the
is fraud
thing.
because this gentleman actually
Yes, sir.
offered to meet us here with the check.
Yes, sir.
The only reason we did was because it was closer
So-
to just do it over the phone.
Do it over the phone. I thought y'all niggas met in person. I took the picture in person. What you mean over the phone? See? See?
Hey, yo, that was great.
I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy. What he mean? He just said that they met before. He said they met up in real life. They was together when they took the picture and deposited it. Now he said we ain't come meet here because it would have been easier to do it over the phone. What you mean over the phone, gang? You fucking up.
So,
I'm sorry,
alright,
it's no way
here's
this
the
is
thing.
fraud because this gentleman actually offered to meet us here with the check. The only reason we did was because it was closer
So-
to just do it over the phone.
The bank has been in contact with the company who is the holder of these checks.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So they have notified the bank that not only are they not familiar with your company, but that they have recently had checks stolen from their business, and that this specific check, 005185,
Yes, sir.
is written in their records to a completely different company.
Head boss, nigga. Head boss.
Hey, yo, that was great.
Head boss.
Okay? This check is fraudulent. Alright?
Yes, sir.
So this is one of those things. I don't know if a police officer has ever told you this before, but this is one of those times where we know the answers to questions that we're asking you, seeing what you're going to tell us, And it would be in your best interest to be completely honest, because that dictates which direction things go.
Now this is where they cap. They feel like they got a little bit of leverage. Y'all don't know shit, nigga. Y'all don't know shit. Y'all just know that the shit fraud. Y'all don't know where it came from. Y'all don't know who. Y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't know nothing, nigga. This is where they lie to niggas. Let's see if he folds, nigga.
Yes, sir. Right? So, I'm asking you questions. You're giving me answers. I already know the answer. This check is fraudulent.
Yo, chat, like up the stream. Like up the stream. We had 2 likes.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. The bank has been in contact with the company, this Community Construction Group.
Yes, sir.
And Community Construction Group, I had them ask very specifically if they were familiar with your company to see if there had been some sort of mix-up.
This was the first time.
And they're not. They're not familiar at all. The other thing that I find kind of odd is that, I know you said you've known Mr. Jeremy Porter since 2011. $45,000 is an awful lot of money to have a bank account, a company bank account with a business partner who's not even on the bank account. I'm here to tell you, some of my closest friends in the world that I've known for 20 plus years, if our company was handling money like that, $45,000, you best believe that my name is going to be on that bank account as well. So, just kind of odd that your company would...
Nah, nigga, because his mans could be a felon. His mans could just not, you feel what I'm saying? His mans could have told him, like, yo, you got the clean name, clean record. We just going to do everything through you. That's not true.
Account as well.
That's not
So, just kind of odd that your company would be dealing with large sums of money to the tune of $45,000, but your name is the only name that's on the company business account.
Yes, sir.
Just something that's, again, kind of
Yes, sir.
Kind of odd.
Saying that shit.
So,
Yes, sir.
you sure that there's no other information that you want to offer in reference to this check or anything like that?
Well, I really have nothing else. I do not know nothing else about the check.
Okay.
But as far as the situation with me and Jeremy Porter, we have 2 businesses. Like I said, we've known each other for a long time.
Okay.
We also have a trucking business. The trucking business was what he wanted to pursue. It is 100% in his name.
Okay.
The property
If that's-
business was it something totally different I
Again,
wanted to pursue.
If that's something, I'm not telling.
Yeah, like, nigga, you trying to, yeah, bro. You can't tell niggas how to operate business, nigga. If I want to do some shit and I just want to throw my man's the investment money and you feel what I'm saying? And we split, however we split on the back end, that's how we want to do it, nigga. You can't say, fuck out of here, bro.
I'm not saying you're lying to
Yes,
me.
sir.
What I'm saying is it just
Yes, sir.
seems kind of odd.
And like I said, that was the reason that I personally had to deposit the check, because he couldn't come up and deposit it with my account.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically my account. So yes, I did meet him and we deposited the check. But I didn't think anything was wrong.
Y'all deposited the check
Together.
through the app.
Yes, together.
Right. Okay.
But I didn't think anything was wrong because I've used the money, already bought stuff with the money, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't think anything was an issue.
Okay. That is what I learned.
Okay.
How long's your business been?
This is a new business.
Okay.
This is a new business. The trucking business is 3 years old. This business is a year and a half.
A year and a half.
I want to say yes, a year and a half.
Okay. And
Year.
how long have you had the account?
Since June. Here at Navy Federal since June.
Right here, though, I ain't gonna lie. Right here, he should have stopped talking. Like, after this part where he said,
Because he couldn't come up and deposit it with my account.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically my account. So yes, I did meet him and we deposited the check. But I didn't think anything was wrong.
Y'all deposited the check
Together.
through the app.
Yes, together.
Right. Okay.
But I didn't think anything was wrong because I've used the money, already bought stuff with the money, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
after that, it should have been GG's.
So I didn't think anything was an issue. Okay.
That's it. It should have just been that. You feel me? That's it. Nothing else to say. Y'all niggas do your job now. I don't got nothing else to say. Y'all niggas holla at my lawyer. Because now I feel like y'all niggas is trying to accuse me. And I'm not word, nigga. I don't know nothing. That's all I know.
That is what I learned.
Okay.
Should've
How
been
long's your
GG's
business?
right there.
This is a new business.
See, he said that's what I learned. Now he's trying to fish for new information. You feel what I'm saying? How long y'all been in business? Like, nigga, fuck out of here. Talk to my lawyer, nigga. Talk to my lawyer, B. Now you wildin', nigga. Now you trying to get personal. We not talking about that. You want to know about this check and this fraudulent shit? You talk about that. I don't know how long me and my man. I don't know nothing. Should have been over right there. He said that's what I learned. That's all he knows.
That is what I learned.
Okay.
How long's your business been?
This is a new business.
Okay.
This is a new business. The trucking business is 3 years old. This business is a year and a half.
A year and a half.
I want to say yes, a year and a half.
Okay. And
Year.
how long have you had the account?
They should not keep talking for so long. Facts. They gonna get into different shit. See, now it's like, how long did you have the account? This and that. Like, he's gonna try to like see where he could be lying. Like, now what if he say he had the account for 6 months? You gonna be like, nigga, how you had a business for a year and like he's trying to find it.
It's June. Here in Navy Federal since June.
Okay. The business account has only been open for 3 months.
Okay.
Maybe in June. No, it's been longer than 3 months, hasn't it?
Remember just a minute ago when I told you sometimes I'll ask you a question that I already know the answer to? The business account has only been open for 3 months. He's the only one listed on the business.
Oh, I came in and opened it.
Again, whether or not that's
Their personal
agreement between the two of them, I don't know. But
And then he's telling me that the check, because he said that he deposited it, there's 3 of them there, and that the
Chat,
check
I
was
don't
from
know
a
if he's
friend.
lying or not right
He
now.
doesn't
I ain't
know, it's just a
gonna
guy
lie,
named
bro.
Buddy.
That
So-
we've done business with before. We've told for him before and everything. Transported for him before.
and who does he work for? He works for the company on this check, or he's subcontracting you?
I'm honestly not 100%
Well,
sure.
see, therein lies one of the problems.
Yeah, I'm honestly not 100% sure.
So,
There we go, nigga. We don't know, buddy. Do your job.
Yeah.
I said, you as a police officer,
we'll be back with you
do
just a
your
moment.
job.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
I mean, 45 grand.
He said he thinks he's lying. He thinks he's lying.
I mean, 45 grand. Man,
It's cause your broke ass never saw 45 grand one time in your life, nigga. Fuck out of here, B. Think what, 45 grand? Like, nigga, it's niggas playing with that. It's niggas, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you just never saw that in your life. So you think that's a massive amount of funds? That's like, oh my God, how could he have acquired that? And trying to da-da-da. Like, nigga, come on now. And you in the A. Like, niggas get money in the A, bro. Trying to act like, nigga, like, bro, like, you never saw 45 packs in your life. If it was a white man, let me know. I'm not even gonna do that.
I mean, 45 grand. Man, I would be on that bank account. You know. So I asked if they'd ever had any suspicious activity on his account before. She said no, because the account's only 3 months old.
He said that
Right.
he
where's the
stated
crime?
he's the one who deposited it. So he told me he's the one who did the mobile deposit. So you spoke to the business.
She had the business on the phone. I only had to ask 2 questions. Is she checking on us? 115. If you're checking on us, we can text it. But I asked it, the 2 very specific questions that I had her ask was, 1,
See the nigga right here.
I'll put thank you. So the 2 questions I asked is,
Right. Text the
1,
niggas like, yo.
are they familiar with this company at all? Have they ever done business with this
Oh,
company?
talking about we just got a sub? It's 907? Hold on. When the hell did we get a sub, chat? Oh, I'm bugging. Did we been have 907? I'm probably bugging. We probably been had 907. I could have sworn it was at 906. It was at 9:06, but we did get a sub sometime randomly in the chat. Appreciate that. Whoever that was, appreciate you. Love you, my heart. Appreciate you, my heart.
They said no, that they have no idea who that is. The second question was, she said that this check had been written to a different company, and the company is CASAN or CASON, Environmental Demolition Services. That's who this check was actually written to.
Yeah, we almost had 1,000, bro. We about to.
Okay. So,
Wildin', bro.
first things first. Go ahead and stand up. Turn around.
Could you please not arrest me in front of the bank and I'll walk outside with you guys?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Damn, bro, you hot.
Just put your phone down.
Oh, it's put in my pocket. It's all right.
The reason I'm not going to walk you outside is because if you decide to run,
Oh, I'm honestly.
I don't feel like chasing you.
That black man, yeah, we ain't chasing this athletic ass
Let me
nigga.
make sure these cuffs are not too tight, and I'm going to lock them so they don't get any tighter on you, all right?
Nigga said we not chasing
We'll
your
walk you
black
outside.
ass.
Yes, sir.
To the right. To the right. Okay. So,
Damn, bro,
the issue is the bank said that the check appears to be altered. Go ahead and stand in front of my car, please. The check appears to be altered, and the account that the company that wrote the check has no idea who your business is, and they've confirmed that that check number was written to another business. Okay.
Damn,
So
that's heavy.
you're telling me that you were given a check from a person that you don't know, you deposited it, and now you're trying to withdraw funds. So the way I interpret that is you deposited a fraudulent check and you're trying to withdraw money from fraud, okay?
Yes, sir.
So go ahead and face the vehicle. Spread your feet for me. Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Any contraband, anything I need to be worried about? Walk this way. Go ahead and have a seat. Watch your head.
Damn, bro. But they gotta investigate this shit. He gonna get out.
While sitting in the back seat of the police vehicle, he began talking to himself and saying bizarre things.
Kill this motherfucker. Literally. I'm gonna go to jail for murder.
Nah, this all for court document.
Oh, this is legit. This is my home. I'm purchasing this house. All of this is legit.
This is
Yes.
for a body cam. He's smart. This is for court. This is for court documentation. When he fighting it, he could put it. For me, this could go in evidence.
I'm looking to purchase this property. All of this is fucking legit.
Do you need the window down or anything?
No, sir. No, sir.
You good?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I would have knew that. Bitch, I wouldn't have came in the bank to cash the motherfucker if I would have knew the bitch was fake. The fuck?
Nigga sound like fucking.
He gonna give every dime back. I
Nigga
spent
sound
on the
like
motherfucking
Boosie.
windows for that bitch too. Every fucking dime I spent.
He was charged with forgery in the 3rd degree and transported to the DeKalb County Jail for booking.
Oh, cause he signed it.
Get your wallet, your phone, your inhaler, and your car keys. We're going to be going to that door right there to stay at the yellow line.
Damn, they not gonna say. He definitely got bail for that. There's no way he didn't get bail for that though, right? He definitely got bail for that, bro. That was some, you feel me? Damn, we still don't even know if it was like, you feel me? Because it's like, still, was he finessed or not? Like, was he on it? He ain't snitch. Damn, bro. My son thought he was going, for me, finesse the system real quick. But we don't know though. Like niggas probably dead ass finessed him. Like, yo, we got you. I don't know, free boy though. What we on, chat? What's the word? Let me see what my boy Z doing.
Hold on. Yo, what's the vibes? Been on your ankles. You been on your ankles. I wasn't on my ankles. I was just on my knee, nigga.
He said back up. Yo, back up from the mic. Back up, motherfucker. Hold up. Me and my nigga Chris.
What we getting into? What's the latest? No, I still got to get into this. Let's do that.